get plenty of rest, Kris. Tomorrow we face the last bound god before the Dark Fountain. It'll be our toughest fight yet. Yes, I understand. And since we're so close to the end, I thought I'd conjure up a special surprise for you. Surprise! Happy birthday, Kris! Wow, is it really your birthday, Kris? Is it? I've lost track of the days since arriving here. Well, I'm not sure if it's exactly today, but by my estimates, you should have had one by now. So now is as good a time as any.
What do you humans do on these birthdays, as you call them?
Well, typically, you eat cake or some other sweet treat, and you spend time with your friends and family. And usually they also give you gifts. You got the cake and the friends part right here. Sorry, we don't have any gifts for you, but 2 out of 3 isn't bad, right? No, it is not. Tasty.
Thanks, Kris!
Hell yeah, cake! That was good! Do you think there'll be lots more cakes in the light world? Yes, there are, but I would have thought you'd be interested in the humans more. Sure, I'll have some, if they're soft. I don't like the hard bits, like armor and bones. I mostly want to get to the light world and quiet this feeling in my mind. Once I do that, I'll be happy. More for me then. I can't wait to get to the light world and all that food. I'm gonna eat up all those humans and finally feel full. Greedy. Oh, come on, like you aren't excited for the food. Not just that. Open skies, sun, fresh smells, new magic. It's been way too long since we learned a new technique. Lots of things. Looking forward to them. You're looking forward to leaving the dark world too? Yeah, Kris. I want to eat some humans too, but also want to be someplace nicer, you know? Here it's really hard to find food, and it's so dark and cold, and everyone's trying to fight each other. I hate it here. Yes, it's true. The terrain here is so bleak and devoid of side quests. But if the light world has as many humans as you say, I'll be able to max out my volume in no time! Oh goody, we're all excited for that. And rightfully so! We're all really excited to see the light world with you, Kris. Me too. Then let's get some rest. Kris, are you feeling alright? I know perhaps this isn't the sort of birthday you would have had back home, but I was hoping I did okay on such short notice. I can't remember the first birthday I had with Mum and Dad and Azzy anymore. The whole day feels like it's completely gone. Oh, I see. I suppose Shawm has asked for quite a few payments from you during your time here. Perhaps he sold the memory? Yes, likely. I'm sorry, Kris. Azrael would usually get me a book he thought I'd like, and I'd complain about it, but then read it cover to cover in one night. Once I learnt how to read anyway. Mum and Dad also always got me a square of chocolate. I don't know how they afforded it. Azzy and I would go sit by the river in the summer, and he'd point out plants and animals and tell me to give them official science names. Even when I said crass or foolish ones, he wrote them down and said he would petition to get the names changed. Your brother sounds like a generous soul. He didn't have to be so nice to me. Everyone said he'd leave town and go do great things, but he told me that he didn't like that pressure, that I was more fun to hang around than whatever great thing the town expected him to do. The way you've spoken about him all this time, I am so curious to meet him. Maybe soon.